he's not gonna be attainable like he is right now. And they're like, damn, for reals? I was like, dude, listen to his shit. This shit is like everything that I listen to, like I could see that in a movie. Yeah. That's like a score of a movie. And then when that happens, it's a wrap.
Once, five, throw them 20s. Looking down in the club, throw no money. Didn't want me, it's so funny.
Hey, bro, what's up, dog? Well, that's your shit, my bad, dog.
Now they get killed, go get her a GoFundMe. I done made a couple of hundred through pandemic. Hard 6 Vegas like P, no damn limit. Yo, ass nigga money was short, that damn midget. Lifestyle rubbers won't work, I can't fit it. Disney Plus a fuck a Netflix. Get her on the primes and I'm hitting the next bitch. Bitch, your last nigga don't exist. Ain't about a dollar.
What's going on, guys? Big Chief here. Welcome back to another episode of To Be Blunt. I'm here with my co-host, a.j.corleone.
Yeah, I made it back. We out here, guys.
Special guest today. I always say the guests are special, but this one's quite special. This motherfucking ATM Danny in the building.
Let's go, Danny. Let's go,
Mr.
Danny.
Goody Two Shoes.
Mr. Goody Two, Mr. I'm on one, Mr. Up to something, Mr. I Trip Out. I mean, come on now.
Yeah, I Trip Out food.
All the vibes.
Should it be Mr. To Be Blunt?
To be blunt.
Welcome to To Be Blunt.
Let me join the boat.
Welcome to the platform.
Hey, man, I appreciate it, man. I like it here, dog.
Appreciate you for pulling up to the office, bringing the homies. Maximo in the building.
Yeah, we got
man.
Maximo.
Thanks for setting it up, putting everything together.
He been here, he been awake since 3 a.m.
Yup.
That's crazy because I knew, I heard your music before, but I actually knew him. But I didn't know he like managed you.
Oh, you heard his music?
Yeah, I heard his music before.
Before you met?
So I met him already because he introduced me every single thing. But I listened to his music because I'm always listening to like new music, finding new music every single day. I like go through so much new music.
He be going down the rabbit hole for real.
Literally just going through music until I find music. And yours was one of the songs. I'm like, that shit would hit. I was like, yo, I really like this song. So I kept it on the playlist. I'm sharing it with the homies. The homies like, oh shit, this is gas. And this was like before it had a lot of views too.
Yeah.
And then I ended up eventually like maybe a couple months later, I was like, bro, I gotta use this for my vlog. So I put it on my vlog. And I didn't know he watched my vlog. So I was just like, or how you got that shit got sent to you? Cause I was at Duno's birthday party about 1 year ago, and I was just standing there, and both of y'all pulled up at the same time. I was like, my words is like connected. I was like, oh shit, that's cool as fuck.
It made sense.
You know what I mean? It made sense. And then he told me that he watched, appreciated me for using that clip, his Goody Two Shoes clip.
So he's seen it.
He's seen it.
So I told him, I'm like, hey, I appreciate you. He's like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. I was like, damn.
Cap.
He was like, yeah.
I was like,
Hey, my eyes lit up. My eyes lit up for sure, bro. I was like, that's dope. You know what I mean? That's full circle thing. No one could. That's like organically. Couldn't even force that. No one paid for that. Like he didn't. No one even like. I didn't even send it to him. You know what I mean? So,
right, exactly.
So I was like, this guy is dope as fuck. But even between then and now is one thing I notice is when I do go on social media, your clips that you put up on social media really catch, and then that's how your music gets shared and people can really hear your voice and your flow.
That's the recipe, bro.
What's
Legit.
up?
That's the. I mean, that's literally how people. I mean, you're on your phone all day, bro.
Yeah.
Like, come on, dog. Like, there's no reason for you. Like, when people say they're not on their phone, get the fuck out of here, dog. Legit. Get
all
out
day.
of here. Get
24
out of
hours.
here,
You're like accessible.
You're watching some shit, you know?
Yeah.
Something's gonna catch on for, and then boom, just put a little fun music over it with a nice little caption, relatable, something that people could tag their friends and shit. Like, oh, this us.
It's a vibe,
you know? And it's just there.
That's what I was gonna say. Your music is so. I feel like I was telling somebody earlier, less is more is like a design strategy people use, right? So when your music, when I hear your lyrics, it's things that I've probably thought about every day, but they never been put together like that. And then when I hear you say the line, I'm like, bro, that shit sounds perfect.
But it's not.
Like, that's crazy.
It's not what he says. It's how he says it.
Everything. Yeah,
gotta move smarter with it. You know what I'm saying? Like
talking about the homies in the cut and everything.
Yeah.
Like, it's dope, bro.
I love it.
It's definitely a vibe. Like everything that I hear, if I wasn't in the vibe, like I'm in the vibe now.
Nah, and that's my like that's what I want. Like, that's my goal with this music. Yeah, this my goal with the music shit is, bro. This shit gotta be universal, man. You gotta be able to hear this shit, not just going to pregame to the club. You know, that's most shit in LA. You know, like that's some pregame like
function
for the
shit.
function for the antics at night. You know, I want shit that You can get ready to, you can shower to, you can take a shit, all that shit, you know, like legit. Like,
gotta move smarter with it.
you know, like, literally, bro.
Shower play.
Yeah, like
Have to
that's
put your stomach at ease. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Hey,
funny.
but let's take it way before that. You were born in SFV, right?
Yes,
San
sir.
Fernando Valley.
Van Nuys,
One
man.
818.
Nice,
Yes, sir. 818.
Nice.
We're in the so San Fernando. We're in SFV because SFV.
Van Nuys.
Van
Van
Nuys.
Nuys, man.
Nice,
Right there.
nice.
That's home, heart of the valley, right there, bro.
I was growing up in Van Nuys. Van Nuys is if you guys didn't know, the valley is north of Los Angeles, and Van Nuys is on the right on the crevice where the mountains come above next to Sun Valley.
Yep.
Like right where it's pretty dry area, it's hot as shit.
It's
That's
hot,
how I look
bro.
at
We're
Van
right
Nuys.
we're right in the middle, bro. Right in the fucking
It's
middle.
hot.
It's hot
We're in
there.
the ball, bro.
Yeah.
But like growing up, bro. I mean, honestly, like it was you know, it was low. Well, where I was at, you know.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
now it's like everything's getting gentrified, you know. So it's like you still got that part. Like I think Van Nuys, man, and like those are like few cities right there that they still need to be touched up, but they haven't touched it yet, type shit, you know. Which is
Yeah.
good, you know. But also like
The diamond in the rough.
yeah,
areas.
like everything's like.
I feel like when they first built it, they just left it how it was. They didn't update nothing.
Bro, that's
That's how the area
where
is.
they be cruising, bro. The little lowriders, that's Van Nuys Boulevard.
That's true.
right
The
there.
roads are
That's
pretty
true.
big over there in Van Nuys. So like
hell
going
yeah.
over there, they're pretty like LA little roads are skinnier than the roads over there for sure.
Yeah. Nah, but it was cool food. Like it was cool, and then but honestly, what was weird is that I didn't really like, even though I lived in Van Nuys most of my life, but I went to school in like Lakeview Terrace area, like
Where?
Sylmar.
Sylmar?
Yeah, like that's
So
like
it's still in the valley.
It's still the
Yeah,
valley, but I went
yeah.
all the way over there.
Yeah.
So
About
that's
Six
like
Flags
Why,
almost.
like gifted kids, or you?
No,
could
no,
choose,
no, it
You
was
could choose
just-
your school in LA, right?
Huh?
You could choose the school you want to go to in LA, right? Like if it's
Nah,
nearby.
Nah, bro, you got. I don't know. I got in there because my brothers went to the high school there, and I was able to get in a raffle.
That's how it works, huh?
Yeah, you
that's how
don't. You
it
can't.
was.
You got to go into like your district, but they accept a few people. That's the raffle.
Yeah, and they do the
Yeah,
little raffle, little fucking
Lottery.
yeah, the little lottery, whatever that shit is. But yeah, I went to school out there, and then that's where like I kind of like got raped because that's where all my friends go, bro. Like,
Sick,
I know
sick.
I have very few friends in Van Nuys, like very few. Now I have a lot of friends. But
That's where you slept, lay your head when you went home.
That's where that's where I went back. You know, that's where I came back to. So, but I was always over there because that's where I went to school, and that's where most of my friends live. All my friends live in Pacoima, San Fernando, Sylmar.
So Valley kid, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
What
great.
direction
Sick.
were you when you went to high school? Like, where were you going? Did you know you were going to be an artist, or did you have another career you were
You know what?
chasing?
What the counselor tell you? What the counselor
Nah,
say?
What they want you to do?
So I always knew I was gonna be like an entertainer. I don't know what. Like my brother was already popping on Vine. You know,
Oh,
at the
no
time.
way.
Yeah, like
Sick.
2011, 2010. Like yeah,
What was his
2011.
content?
Just funny shit.
So
like
you thought you were gonna be like,
shit.
hey, Max. He thought he was gonna be like a Duno, bro.
Nah, like that was like the beginning of social media. Though.
Yeah, it was. It was.
You know, so like
especially for like kids.
yeah, that
Because
was
like
imagine,
social
like,
media
was
when it
one of
first
those
started
6
was like
seconds,
everybody
and you're just
grown.
making bank. That's these guys were making bank.
Your brother
Like,
was making money off
hell
that?
yeah, bro. He might got like 1 billion views.
Dang, bro.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
If you probably showed me your brother, I probably remember a couple of videos.
Oh no, you for
went
sure
viral.
do. No, you for sure do.
Damn,
you for
that's
sure. Nah, but like
crazy.
he was doing that, so I was like that was like a door like that my parents were like, oh man, like this was making money off that shit. Like maybe later down the line, if I say I want to do some shit like that or pursue that, they'll be more understanding other than people that.
So they
haven't
broke
seen
the
it.
barrier.
Yeah, like
What's the age difference between
open
you and
their
your
mind
brother?
to it. Gotcha.
he's 93, I'm 97, 4 years.
4 years. So
Yeah.
okay, so when he did that, it really opened the floodgate for your parents to be like, all right, chase your
accept
dream,
it.
do what you want to do.
Yeah.
And then I'm sure it inspired you too. Shout out, big bro. You know.
No, legit. Like that was for real. Like made me look at shit different. Made me look at like the possibilities and shit. Like I was out there fucking with Gerard Butler and shit. You know, going to
Crazy.
premieres and all types of shit. You know,
And it wasn't like a traditional route. So you
Hell
knew
nah.
like
Fool, this was from Van Nuys.
if you put in the work, like you could do something, whatever
Still
you
live,
want to
like,
do.
all that.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy.
Was it bringing you around back then? You was
Yeah,
like,
I
that's dope.
would be like around like King Batch and like Daystorm and all those fools like.
He was making stuff with Anwar too, huh?
Anwar too, yeah. Anwar,
Okay, that
Anwar,
makes-
yeah. Anwar too. All the
I'm about to make a video with Anwar
Rudy,
right now.
all the Rudy
Shout out
Mekashi,
Anwar.
whatever.
It's a
I
homie.
forgot what his name is, but
Yeah.
dog, legit.
Oh,
Like,
he was on.
yeah, nah.
He was on.
So like that was part of that little group right there, and yeah, it showed me a lot, bro. Like, so I wasn't scared of like doing what I wanted to do. It was just all about having the patience, and I was patient, dog, and it hit.
When did it hit for you?
2023.
What was like the breaking point? Like, was it a song? Was it a video?
So all the songs were already released. I'm on, like, I had these songs. I'm on when Goody Two Shoes were released a year before I even blew up. So those shits didn't even accumulate 10,000 streams in a year.
So you dropped them and they
like
they were
I wouldn't
slow motion movement.
I didn't know how to do like marketing. And
Got
all
you,
that,
got you. You thought just releasing
I thought
it.
I thought my shit was so good that I'll just post it and then I'll just do whatever.
Yeah.
But it didn't.
But it didn't. No, I'm not making no money.
What'd you end up doing to make it go the way it did, bro? That's some game right there.
Well, dude, you know, I don't, man. It's that's why I always thank God, man. You know, I don't know if it was luck. It was just he blessed me, dog.
So you just woke up one day and that.
Nah, so like I had this. I think it was energy too, bro. Like it was something got put in me, bro. Like a little before that. So I posted a TikTok, right? The TikTok is what made it blow up. You know.
So TikTok the platform.
Yeah, TikTok the platform. I made it blow up, and I just caught motion. I was just fucking.
But what was it like? What was the TikTok?
It was just
like
that video.
Oh yeah,
yeah. It was that video.
In the car,
and then I put like a POV. You
like
found a song you could write late at night to.
Got you.
That's the marketing.
That was it. Simple.
Sick.
And then boom, went up, and then I just caught motion and just started posting every day. And then I was literally milking I'm on one to the fullest. And then I remember this one girl. She's actually the homegirl now, but she had hit me up talking about Goody Two Shoes, and she's like, "Hey, I love I'm on one. Goody Two Shoes is the one." And then I'm like, "All right, let me market that one." So I ended up marketing that one. Like that was like. I put it on Instagram, whatever it did, whatever. But then some dude caught it, put it on his page, and that shit ended up getting like 20 million views.
Jesus.
And that one blew up. That one's like my top song right now.
So people like me that listen to the song naturally, organically, that were looking for music is like, just if you put out good stuff, people will find it. People will put it out. That's how you really blew up, huh?
Yeah, of course.
When you start making music in general, like the first time going to the studio, how was it? Walk us through that.
So I started with his best friend, who's my cousin, my older cousin. That fool was like, he didn't know I did music, and I just hit him with a verse and shit, and that was like, "You should pull up to the crib, man. Like, let's go to the crib, fuck around." I'm like,
so he had a studio at the crib?
Yeah, he just had like a studio like.
Well, you were freestyling, so you just gave him a verse?
No. I was just like, we're just fucking around like in the whip, and then pause.
Yo, I don't know about this guy.
That was a good catch. That was a good catch.
But we're just freestyling in the whip, and that was like, "Hey man, pull up to the crib, fool. Let's go." Like, he said, "Pull up to the crib and let's go fucking make music." You know, and he had this shit. Literally, just had a mic and his computer, food, headphones, and that was it. And he was just doing shit. And weak. Like, I was weak.
What were you saying? Where's the first thing?
Man, I was saying, like, I think I have it here. I would have to go through my email, like, all the way back. But I started doing that shit back in after high school. I graduated in 2015, so my first video that I did or posted on YouTube was December 2015. So it was probably maybe a little before that, maybe like November.
So that's pretty close, what it was.
You know the first time I ever went to the studio, and what I ever said on the mic, and the producer looked at me and shook his head. And I went in there, I go, "In the cut, no bondage, living life so lavish." And he stopped.
And they were like, "Yo, get out."
He said, "Stop singing, dog."
He was like, "We paying for this time."
I thought I was so fire. I was like, "You're asleep."
That's funny. Nah, but
so I thought I could.
You thought you could?
Nah, that was good. That was good.
So you laid the verse. You laid the verse.
I laid a verse in them, but whatever. It was.
You weren't happy with it. You were like,
no. It was literally just for, and then like fast forward from that December 2015 for like 2 years till like 2019 or actually 2020. Is when I really like. All right, let me go find an engineer, man, and like.
Were you putting reps at the time when you were doing
I was putting out songs on SoundCloud.
Were you just going to the homie shit and just...
Yeah, I would literally like go to my cousins, put a song out. I mean, make a song, put it on SoundCloud, and then I'll post my song. Like I'll post my song at like midnight because I was still embarrassed of like making music. So like only a few people would see that shit.
So you were still like holding yourself back.
Yeah, but I was asked
because you weren't.
I was asked though. It wasn't like.
Can we like take a moment to like look at this right here? He was afraid to fail at the moment, but he wasn't afraid to fail all the way because he's still putting that shit at midnight. Hey, you can't be scared, bro. Putting up, but that's what you realize when you're going to experience it, right?
I was gonna lose the biddies.
So 100. But now look, you get more biddies because the way you're moving now. But that's what the risk and the reward is. But looking at you're putting your time in, then you start paying for actual.
Yeah, so I found like an engineer like on Twitter.
And so I didn't work with regularly,
huh?
And that was somebody that you were working
with,
like
that was he was doing I forgot who he worked with. That was a big artist. But that's how I found him, and I went on Twitter and I hit him up. Boom, and then I got his number and we worked from there.
Gotcha.
And that was my engineer for a minute, for like maybe a year, and then like we had a fallout because like it was a miscommunication, and then I was like, damn, I gotta find a new engineer now. So I was literally wasting money for like. I think I wasted like almost $1,000 trying to find an engineer because I was giving like 10 fools 100 here for a mix for the same song, and no one could do it right.
Damn, you're okay.
Legit, no one could do it right. I'm like, bro, this shit. And I was just like, all right, fuck, like they worked on this, so I gotta pay him. And then I ended up finding my engineer. I still worked like my engineer today. And
he sent it back correct.
Bro, I didn't have to tell him shit. He sent it back perfectly.
He knew the vision.
He sent it back perfectly, and then after that, we just started working and. Shit. Like, yeah, dog. That was.
You didn't give up.
I didn't. No, I didn't get. Nah, dog. I knew.
You were like, okay, I know what I'm doing. I just need the right person to fucking engineer for me, so that the work can hear it the correct way. I'm thinking about it.
But I still didn't. You know what? You know what it was though. I was still piggybacking off my piggybacking off like my brother's fame, where like. I'm gonna make a dope song and have that fool share it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But
that's also like using your resources.
Yeah, but sense. Also
there's nothing wrong with that. But
but also he wouldn't do it. Oh. Because that's no shade to him, but like he would like
he's taking care of his own brand.
He'll do it, and then he wouldn't do it.
Yeah,
because he's like, bro, we don't have
reps in.
We don't have
to be hard.
Yeah, that or like we're like, bro, we don't have the same audience. I'm like, yeah, but you got a young audience too, though, you know. And we would always argue and shit, but then it wasn't until 2023 where I did all that shit. It blew up, and then I was in the car with him and. He told me, like, I was like, damn, man, this shit's going up. Like, it was like, I'm like, one of my videos, he's like, don't it feel good, fool? I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, I didn't help you. Like, you did that.
That was all you.
And I'm like,
shout out, bro.
Yeah.
Good one.
He saw it coming.
Nothing's handed to you, bro. You got to earn every single thing. Even though you thought you were like, all right, if I do good, it'll take me to that point and he'll share it. But it took you to a way different point that you're going through all this struggle trying to find your sound, trying to find an engineer. You're not giving up, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of people do give up, and they just put the first song out they have, and people are like, that's trash. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to put your reps in.
Nah, legit.
And that's what you had to go through. We had a producer / artist last pod, and he went through the same thing that you're going through, but he's waiting for the day to his video or his music does numbers.
Pops off, yeah.
And he's still on the road, but you got there already. You're that step right there.
Nah, I'm on a stepping stone already. Like,
yeah.
That's what I'm blessed. That I'm so blessed, fool. Because there's a lot of dope artists out here, dog, and they're still on ground zero, dog.
Yeah,
you know, it's a blessing that shit. I still have that fucking. I'm like right here, like I'm not here. I'm like right here, you know.
You just need to break the ice.
It's
like
just
you're
more
at the ceiling right now.
I'm like, I always tell this was phase one. It's only like it's phase one. I don't know how many phases there's gonna be, but I know that I'm way bigger. Like it's gonna be way bigger. No pun intended.
Now, when I've talked to people like about you and I show them your music, I've told them like, this is the person you need to talk to now, because like next 6 months, he's not gonna be attainable like he is right now. And they're like, damn, for reals? I was like, dude, listen to this shit. This shit is like, everything that I listen to, like I could see that in a movie. Yeah. That's like a score of a movie. And then when that happens, it's a wrap.
I put on the vlog.
Like,
you keep putting your reps in, they're going to put you in placements like 2K, different placements.
Sure. Easy.
But I don't know how you feel about it.
Because it feels good. Everybody wants to feel good.
No, of course.
I don't know how you feel about it, but it'll get to that point where...
No, it's for sure. I know that. I know that time. I know that happening in my life is in my timeline. Like, it's all about moving right, fool. That's what we've been doing, dog. Like this whole year, we've been moving right, dog. We've been ahead of everything. So,
Maximo probably already got a car and a chain picked out.
Nah, Matt.
Nice.
And
he got a matching one with it.
This one too is a big ass help, man. Like this one right here, just
So how'd you get introduced to Maximo? So if y'all guys don't know Maximo, He's one of the voices behind the Brown Bag. He's on Power 106.
He's always arguing with Letty.
Yeah, I was arguing with Letty about something.
That's my favorite. I tune in to hear them argue.
He's the most Hispanic. Best believe it.
He says what I would say. Oh, and we're going to Puerto Rico.
Oh, man. But how'd you connect
what date are you going?
Huh?
What day are you going to Puerto Rico?
I'll figure it out.
All right, we're going to Puerto Rico.
Oh, you're going to Puerto Rico, Maximo?
Yeah, you're going too.
Hey, good connections,
Let's
bro.
go.
Hey, we just got solid connections.
You're going to be backstage. Don't
Hey,
easy.
Y'all go hard that you're watching the pod right now. You can always reach out to me. I'll send the music to Maximo if it's good enough. You know what I'm saying? You never know. Facts. That's a connection right there, watching the pod.
Straight up.
And then you'll be on the radio.
That's where every artist wants to be connected.
Hey, but how'd you meet with bro?
So I met him at Norm's.
What the
fuck?
Walk us through like your first impression when y'all were meeting, like, cause that's your right hand man, that's your manager.
Yeah. So this is my cousin's best friend, right? They want they're fucking. That's like robbing big, you know, type shit. So like,
He's big.
nah, but it's like that type of connection, you know? It's that type of connection. Pause.
I could hug you.
Pause.
Nah, but it's like, you know, they're very good friends. They were like, that's, you know, and this was always around. And again, I didn't really know none of the guys like that. Like, I knew their names and shit, but I didn't really know them. I would just pull up because my cousin, I was already like hanging out with my cousin. I got reconnected with my cousin because he's 10 years older than me. So
Got you.
18, he was 28.
So he had a whole different network, whole different motion.
Exactly. So I would just go with them. These fools would literally just be doing like, going to the studio, dog, getting fucked up and like rapping, dog. These fools are fans of hip hop, dog, and the homie's a DJ. You got a studio. Let's go. Just go fuck around instead of going out. And it's crazy too because, I mean, from what I remember, these motherfuckers never really went out. Like me, I go out. I go out and party, right?
I see outside.
But at the time, I'm always with these fools every weekend. They're literally at the studio just freestyling and getting fucked up, you know?
That's dope.
That's dope. And I was just like, damn, like, and well, now that I think about it, I'm just like, man, like, if it wasn't for that, you know? But anyways, that's how I met him, you know? And then it just went, you know, whatever. He just kept in touch, and he just seen, like, my music going and shit. Like, he hit me up initially. He hit me up initially when I, like, barely put out I'm on one and Goody Two-Shoes and all that, like a year before.
He had the vision.
But I wasn't ready. Like, I was so lazy. Like, I wasn't ready for me to go out. He's like, let's go do this. Let's go take pictures. Let's go blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, nigga. Like,
why were you in that mindset? Why were you in that place? You're scared to put yourself out there because you lose the biddies? Nah,
it was more like, it was more like just, I don't know. Fool, I was just very comfortable in my, I don't know. I was just comfortable. Fool. Like, I wasn't used to just going and doing shit. Like, I got to go do, like, go take a picture, go do a video. Like, I didn't know what that lifestyle brings, you know?
It's real work.
You know, it's like, like all that shit's work. Like, all
it's
all
work.
that.
Because you're not getting paid for that.
All that PR.
All that content, all that whatever, like.
Get dressed, show up to a location.
Yeah, and then
be on time.
Yeah.
And you're not getting paid for it.
Yeah, and he would send me, like.
It's called paying your dues.
Yeah, and he would send me, like, flyers or like, hey, you should open, let's go. Like, I got to connect for you to open up for this artist, this artist, this artist. And I was like, man, like, nah, I feel like that ain't even my type of like sound.
He was sick of you, huh?
Nah, it was, I don't know. I mean, he probably was. But like, and then again too, like at that time, I didn't want to do West Coast music anymore.
No way.
Yeah.
Well, you wanted to do techno?
Nah, I just wanted to do like just different shit other than the West Coast.
I was gonna ask you, with your style and you were creating music, I know there's always like almost like a mood board of like the vision of like the goal. So like, who did you like? Who were you trying to emulate? Like, what style were like you feeling?
Bro, when I came,
who did you think of that you were like, I want to be compared to this person?
Literally, dog. Like, I was just telling them about like the history of my like influences, you know, and like Raider Clan. Like, I don't know if y'all know who Raider Clan is, but it was a group out of like South Florida that brought out Denzel Curry, Xavier Wood, Puya, all those fools. Okay. Right? That was like a collective. And I was rapping like them at first, like just rapping quick. Gotcha. Like on beats. Yeah. And then I wanted to be like Currency, where it was just chill shit. Yeah. And then I wanted to be like, I don't know, there's a lot of sounds that I was just fucking around with. And then it wasn't until, going back to the thing, but like honestly, I want to be like Drake. Like legit. Okay. Like I want to be like that.
Like Drizzy Drake.
Yeah. I want to be like that, bro. Where it was like,
you want to be a pop star, a rock star.
I want to be in every lane possible.
Rap,
that fool's
pop
got
star,
that fool has a
rockstar,
cookie.
EDM.
That fool has hands in every cookie jar.
Reggaeton,
Yeah,
everything.
dog. Like that's, and I know I could do that.
As an artist, you don't want to limit yourself. So
Hell nah.
I see the vision.
I know I could do
Gotcha,
that. Like
gotcha.
that's easy. I'm trying to get out this bubble.
What's your favorite Drake song?
Fuck, dog. That's a hard one. Probably like, man, dog. Over My Dead Body.
That's a good
like
one. You
that
dug
one.
deep in the catalog.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, shit, there's a lot.
Over my dead body. Hey,
Pause.
you
I
gotta-
don't know why, but we needed a pause.
hey, because it's Drake. Because we're super West Coast.
Yeah.
he be listening to Drake in the
I
car.
was waiting for something like you're not gonna hear Drake from me. That's
Yeah,
like,
he's
you're not
he
gonna hear
be
it.
listening to Drake in the car. Pusha T.
Never.
You don't listen to Drake?
Never, nah.
That's crazy.
Nah, because like, bro, he's with Pusha T in them.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
got it.
Bro, yeah. Dave Free, you know Dave Free. Dave Free is
That's
my
his
homie.
homie.
Like,
Got it.
That,
Yeah.
hey, that's.
but even
gang.
before that,
I mean, we might-
I just never been like a fan. Like
We might have squabbled after this. Nah,
Yeah,
man.
it'd be all right. It won't be the first. It probably won't be the last.
AJ wasn't at home drinking his margarita, drinking his cigar, listening to passion fruit.
Passion fruit.
I can't relate.
Listen.
Can't relate. But
man.
for sure, pop star, for sure, world stage level, like that's undeniable.
That's the
Yeah,
vision, bro.
that's-
That's
so
the
I
goal.
get that. I get what
You
you're
should.
saying.
Your goals should
I
be
get what
so
you're saying.
high. Like it should be unbelievable for a lot of people, bro. You should feel like you should be the highest version of yourself, the best version of yourself. Because if not, you don't believe that. You like
Yeah,
don't low key
yeah.
like yourself.
Nah.
You kind of have some sort of like. But like hatred toward yourself
Yeah.
or shy towards a part of yourself that you don't want other people to see, whether the right side of your face looks like the left side of your face or the even. People get cut on that part aspect and they won't sing with their beautiful voice that will be world changing for the whole world, bro.
Hell yeah.
And they won't believe they're like up there because that little thing that's an example. You know what I mean? What I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
People get so caught up in there, and then you were scared to post at 12 o'clock.
Bro,
Then,
but it's
now
crazy.
look at you.
Yeah,
And you
but-
embrace yourself. You embrace your body. You feel me? You're like the peak of fucking human right now. You know what I mean? Physicality right now. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's crazy because you said you weren't trying to make like West Coast music, but I feel like when I hear your music, that's exactly what I
Yeah,
feel.
nah, bro. Like
I
you know-
feel like the influence.
I
so it's
have
crazy
that-
that wasn't your goal.
Nah, bro. I just listen to so much music that like a lot of food. Trust me, a lot of people don't even know I'm from SoCal. They be saying
No way.
all types of shit.
Where they
be-
say
Where do
where
they
you're from?
think?
Well,
Yeah.
first of all, I mean Bay, of course. Bay,
Okay,
Texas, motherfucking Florida.
Yeah.
Just, bro,
Those are all
I've heard
dope
everything.
spots.
Man,
Yeah.
some girl called me white the other day. She thought I was white.
Dang.
No offense, brother. But
but you can do the white accent though.
oh yeah, of course.
Of
Yeah.
course.
I'll be like, yeah, bro. You put me in
Y'all.
that. You put me in that setting. I'm golden, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
you put
golden.
some boots on
You
him,
gonna
put
be
a
in
cowboy
Stagecoach.
hat.
Well, I go to Stagecoach right now, and I'll be
Stagecoach.
fucking
Yeah.
Square dancing.
Giddy up.
Yeah.
Square dancing. Hey,
Yo.
your parents are from El Salvador?
Yes, sir.
So you were born here though?
Yeah, I was here. Yeah.
So you're first generation American.
yes.
How's that?
I mean, damn.
And then you became so successful, like you didn't. Your parents could have been like, "Damn, my kid didn't do shit."
Nah,
you know what I mean? I moved here all the way over here.
Yeah.
So every single thing, left my family at home.
Everything I went through.
Everything I went through.
Nah, you know what? I've never like looked that deep into it.
Never
Like,
thought about that?
Yeah, like you know, people take pride in that.
They never
Like,
had that conversation. Like,
Never.
Like, bro, your
Let's
cousin's a
have that
doctor over there. Like, what's good?
Never.
Let's have that conversation, bro.
Nah, I've never, because it just, I don't know. My parents were just fucking. I come from a very chill family, bro.
Dude, they sound like very progressive.
I come
because for your
from a
brother
very
and
chill
you-
family. We don't.
Yeah.
Bro, we don't take Christmas seriously. We don't take things. Bro, I've had like 1 or 2 Thanksgiving like dinners.
What the fuck?
Legit. Like we don't take nothing. Like it's super chill.
What's
like
it called?
everything's chill. But we literally
Banco Pollo?
Yeah, nah, dog. Order the shakies, dog, and watch a movie. That's it. Nigga. That's
Shakies in the movie.
Shakies
If you're
in the
not
movie.
Southern
That's it.
California, I don't know what you
That's
are,
it,
bro.
dog. We order shakies and then boom, dog.
That's
That we
funny
call
as
it a
hell.
day, and then we got
That's
leftovers for
funny.
tomorrow.
That's funny.
That's it.
So very humble beginnings.
So it's just for sure humble.
What'd your parents do?
So my dad is a mechanic.
Oh, sick.
My dad's still a mechanic, right? And then my mom-
Hardworking.
Yeah, very hardworking.
During the fingernails type.
Oh yeah, of course.
Let's
like
go.
fucked up back and everything, dog. Pause. But
About your dad?
just gotta pause it up, dog.
All right.
Out of
But,
respect. Out of respect.
out of-
Yeah. Out of respect.
Out of respect, Dad.
I can't let you go, Pops.
I can't do you like that, Pops.
And then my mom was in the medical field for a bit, like, you know, doing like the paperworks and all that. And then now she's like how do you call it?
Caretaker? Caregiver?
Yeah.
So
That's
like the
really
nursing
like
homes
honorable
or
work.
like
That's fucking
Yeah.
dope.
with the old people, right?
Yeah.
That's money in that.
Yeah.
You're so crazy.
But they made a dope life for you and your brother and
Yeah,
your,
bro,
your
like,
whole family,
like,
you know?
There was I remember one point in my life it was like a struggle, but
Yeah.
it was good, dog. Like it's not like we were fucked up. Like there was some points where it was like, damn, like some real ghetto ass
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
But
Their first generation, they just came out here. What do you
Yep.
expect?
nah,
Yeah.
but they been here though. They been, like, my mom like been here. My mom's been here since she was 7. My dad's been here, he was like 18.
Okay.
But like still, my dad came from the war.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, that was
When
bad.
everybody came, yeah.
That was bad. So like that fool like thugged it out in Hollywood. That's where he resided right there with my grandma, right there behind the Chinese theater.
Hey, your parents
Oh,
listen to your
shit.
music?
Huh?
Your parents
Oh
listen-
yeah, man. You know what's funny though? I be in my sometimes whenever I'm with my dad, like that was an iPod, old ass iPod Touch.
The one 50 Cent had in the video?
little iPod Touch.
Yeah,
and then,
It's 2025.
yeah, he still had, bro. Just no, because he used to have an old ass Mustang, so it was always CDs. When we were in high school, I would always burn CDs, right?
Yeah.
But now he has an iPod. I'm like, damn, we still have this shit. And it's crazy because he like every time he like connects it to his laptop, it automatically syncs music.
Okay, yeah.
So I remember I was in his car one day when I had there was music in there from way back, from me, 2015, 2016.
the early, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just like, why you still? He heard it one time when my dad wanted to go
Your
pick
dad
us.
was listening
Man.
to it.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
when my dad wanted to go pick us up from the airport
Yeah.
when we came back from New York, it came out. I'm like, man, that's just weak. And
That's
I
how
told
you
him,
know he love you.
Yeah, nah, he
Like,
just
don't
has
listen
it.
to
He'll just have it playing.
He
He
appreciates
plays
it.
it.
He'll just have it playing. I'm like, hey, you know, this shit never came out, right? This shit was ass.
You know what he say? I
He
like
be
it.
like, nah, like the fuck. I just be cruising. I'm like,
You're
Yeah.
cruising my
That's
son.
funny.
but yeah, dog, that very, very good. It was good, dog. It's been good. A good
That's
life,
tight,
man.
that's
No
tight.
parents, nothing, no.
So
no
now
crazy
what about where you are today?
Yeah,
'Cause you just had your show
No, you just had a show
in the Bay.
shit in San Francisco.
You just
Bay
came back
area.
from there right now?
That was dope, man. That was like, that. It was dope food. Like, man, there's people that came from Fresno. There's like 3 foods that came from the IE.
Damn.
They drove all the way up there.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Shout out them. You know, shout out people that came from the Central Valley.
Damn.
That's still like 3 hours. And I mean, the
That's-
Bay's big, dog. Or Northern California
Yeah.
is big.
Yeah, it's big as fuck.
A lot of people
Different
didn't come from just San Francisco. You know, people
Sac-
came from Sac, Hayward, San Jose. Those are like all
Okay,
like
yeah.
hour,
Daly
hour and a half.
City.
Yeah.
Daly City's close though. That's like the closest city to
See,
San
this
Francisco.
is they came too.
Yeah, they came out too. But bro, it was dope, man. Like it was like a, you know, I ain't a hard ass fool, so
Yeah.
like you see other rapper shows and it's like you could tell like their audience is like,
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Nobody's
Your
having
your
fun.
audience is like,
yeah,
yeah.
everybody was fucking vibing out.
What is your
fool.
fan base like?
Fool, it's just like, it's fun, fool. I ain't gonna lie. I had food like there's some one food that drunk as fuck with his girl, dog. That fool was just sitting on the stage. I just let him. I was like, man, he's vibing like this, like you know,
Like
going
he was part
crazy.
of the show.
Yeah, like he was
Yeah.
a part. I'm just like, bro, fuck it, dog. This is my set, dog.
You're like
Be
Maximo, don't kick him
comfortable.
off.
You
Don't
gave
leave
him a good
alone.
show.
Hell yeah, bro. That was my first. I performed my ass off, dog. I've never.
That's dope, man.
That's your first show?
No. Like that was my first like long set. I've never done it. Like I've only
How long
done
was
like
it?
15, 20 minutes tops. My show
So
was
more
like,
like opening-
50.
50
Oh,
minutes you
shit.
did an
I've
hour set.
done like 5 songs max, maybe
Sick.
or 7 songs max.
You went
that
10
was
songs.
18.
You went anxiety. You went
I
goody
went
two
anxiety.
shoes.
I went goody two shoes. I did like 4 unreleased songs. I did. I just did a lot of shit. No rehearsal.
No, what the
You
fuck?
didn't even test the mic.
No
You just went-
rehearsal?
Why
Oh
didn't
no, I
you-
want to go. Yeah, I want to go like do sound check and shit, but I didn't do no rehearsals going into that.
No
show.
way.
Yeah,
damn.
dog. And I was low key when I want to go do sound check. I was playing some of the songs and I was like, "Fuck, I don't know these lyrics. Like I don't remember the lyrics." And then in the green room, I was just like going
That's
through them, and I'm
crazy.
like, "Fuck, whatever, dog. Like let me not be." And then I went, did it, and I remembered everything.
Oh,
That's
that's
good.
good. That's
Yeah,
good.
I remembered
You
everything.
performed well under pressure. There you
Like
go.
I just remembered
Game
it.
time.
There you go.
Yeah, it was get dog. It's like
Yeah.
I remember my first show.
I can't
dog.
get booed off the stage.
Nah,
don't have that.
Hell nah.
You're gonna go viral for the wrong reason.
Hell nah, dog. But it was
Was that
dope,
a fear
bro.
before?
What, getting booed?
Yeah.
Nah, dog. I'll never get booed.
Let's go.
I'll never get booed.
Let's
Straight
go.
up.
I don't
I'm
know
gonna
if
put on the
artists ever
show.
feel that, like in the first show, second show.
Now your
like,
music is like, I feel like who you said is like your inspiration. It makes sense because your music's like a vibe for girls, and girls really set the trend.
Of course, bro.
For all
shout
of
out,
that.
shout out all the females that fuck with me.
Yeah.
Dog. They like real, but like they fuck with me heavy, dog.
Got your shorties up.
Nah, it's not even like on some crazy shit too. It's just they fuck with the,
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
songs, man.
yeah.
They fuck with everything. So it's like,
And everyone's gonna follow that because
of course,
like
of course.
if a dude picked up 2-3 girls in the car and they driving,
And they're playing
What do
that.
you want to play? Like, and they say
Exactly.
you. That the next time they pick up girls, they're gonna be like,
There's
yo,
a
listen
couple
to
biddies
this.
out there that
Yeah,
be doing that for sure.
for sure.
From your influences, where you come from, your background, from doing your show right now, recently, how do you feel that you're gonna move on to the next step? That what's coming along, and do you have any new features coming or album coming that anybody that's a
For what,
huge
this year?
ATM Danny
Yeah.
this year
So
should look out for?
So from all this, everything that's been going on, dog, I just know I'm touching new heights, fool. Like how he's saying, in 6 months, fool, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be reachable, legit,
Yeah.
because I'm not that type of like I'm not like a rapper. dog,
Maximo
where it's
said
like,
no.
Hey, watch.
Maximo
Hey,
said
people
nah.
come up. Hey, I'm talking like the ATM Danny. You know, you gonna reach out.
yeah,
Yeah.
check it out. I'm not that type of like, bro. Like I'm gonna be reachable, bro. Like it's
Bro's
not
gonna be making
like,
songs with Justin Bieber and shit, talking about being reachable.
There you go.
Let's
There
go.
we
You
go.
see
It's
that?
a
Put in the air.
It's a wrap.
That's a rat right there. Shit, I'm out of here.
Today's price.
Yeah, today's Friday.
Hey, you get.
It's
Yeah.
not
Now you see what I'm
yesterday's
talking
price. Yeah.
Nah, but
If you keep going, put your reps in.
oh, bro, that's for sure. Like,
What do you got
there's no
coming?
stopping. So the right now, well, first of all, I got a single dropping today, but they'll probably. Be
Oh,
hearing
it's
it.
today?
It's today. Ghetto
Fire.
pasta.
Ghetto Pasta.
Yeah, ghetto pasta.
That's dope.
So
Why Ghetto Pasta the name? That's a good name.
Cause I said it in one of the lines,
Mm-hmm.
and then I didn't know it's the hood, right? But I was gonna put something else, but then I told Mac, I'm like, hey, I think I should call this ghetto pasta because I don't think there's no song called ghetto pasta.
It's different. It sticks.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's crazy.
And then so he got a cover art done where it's like the fucking the cup of noodles, but it says ghetto pasta ATM Danny.
Oh, that's funny. The couple of
Oh,
those.
really good
That's
marketing.
it.
You
Yeah.
went took it to another level.
So like
I
that
see.
right there, we could probably do a reel with that shit where I'm just eating a fucking cup
I was
of
gonna
noodles.
say, have you made one, like a real one?
Nah, but we
got
we
to,
got
yeah.
time.
Even
You got
on
to.
Apple Music, you know how like the screen moves in the background on
that'd
the
be
on thing,
hard.
and it just
Yeah.
completely just the whole
Yeah.
time just eating the
That'd
just
be
eating the
hard.
pasta. You know what I
That'd be
mean?
hard.
Like, nah, that'd be crazy. You
Yeah.
just open a
Oh, I have-
microwave
he has it
and
right
then
there,
that comes out. The ghetto pasta. Oh, that looks
shit clean.
crazy.
Ghetto Pasta. Let's
It's a
go.
clean one.
Hard.
So that's dropping today, but then I'm also I've already had a album done since like January,
Oh, sick.
and that one's gonna be called Late Night Blues. And
Oh, that's the
and
vibe?
That's been the vibe. You know, a lot of people always tell me like, "Hey, you make some cool ass late night music where I could just have a biddy with me, or
Yeah.
I just smoke by myself, cruise around." It's nighttime.
They be
shit.
fucking at ATM Danny.
That shit, yeah, they probably do. Shout out them, all the fornication, the ATM fornication.
Hey, don't be beating off the ATM Danny, dog.
He had to go left. He took it left. Oh, what?
Nah, but
What the
I
fuck?
called it late night blues because like I said, a lot of people tell me that. So I want to own that. I want to own that genre. I want to own that sound.
Late
so
night
like,
blues.
I make
like
late
it.
night
I
blues.
like it.
Shit, I paid a rack for a fucking cover art getting done right now.
Sick.
So like, I've never
Investing
paid
in yourself.
I've never paid a rack for art
Yeah,
ever, dog.
yeah.
Usually all my fucking cover arts are like $50.
Nah, you gonna see the difference.
You know, so
There's
like,
a reason why.
But that's why you went for the
Yeah.
first place, the marketing aspect, and with even doing your captions
Yup.
correctly.
Yup.
yeah. So like, you know, I'm getting that done, and then what do you call it? Got a G Perico song we're
Oh,
planning to
sick.
drop in the summer.
Hey, shout out G
And then,
Perico, that's the
G.
homie.
Yeah, dog, but fuck, I forgot who else I got, man. There's
Been
a lot-
working.
There's a lot of other features that just ducked off. I got an I Trip Out song, like finally coming out too. Like that's
What?
my shit. That's my phrase.
How does
dog.
it go?
I trip out. Biddy talking about her feelings, had to dip out. They mad cause I'm on, make them flip out. Stepping like Shaquille every time I step out. I
Hey.
trip out.
Hey,
Bro,
hey, I
this
trip
shit is-
out.
If you haven't heard his music and hearing that, you're gonna be like, oh, let me check it.
That one for sure.
Hey, we got the To Be Blunt exclusive right there.
Yeah, I performed that at the show. That was the only time, dog. So that was poop.
I trip out, bro.
And that was like a pellet. That was the first time.
Oh,
I thought I forgot my lyrics.
you only did sound check.
I was like, fuck, yeah, I need a sound check.
I need sound check.
Nah, but I got that going, and then just, bro, there's gonna be a lot of shit, bro. When you look back at this episode, man, you're just gonna be like, damn.
Have you been? What about? I had like meetings in the truck on the way over here, and I was telling people that like these next 2 years in LA are like huge, because we have
3 years.
We have like 3 years.
Olympics, World Cup, and the Super Bowl,
And the All-Star game.
and the All-Star game too now.
NBA next.
So
next
we got
year.
4. We got a 4 back in 3 years.
Crazy. So like for the city, are you thinking of anything? Are you thinking like, oh, I'm gonna do these shows here?
Well, shit,
I'm trying to
now
like,
that you bring that up, dog. My short term goal since jump has been to perform at the World Cup.
Oh,
That's my
a
goal.
vibe.
That's my short term goal. Like that's
it's gonna
that's
be at
next year.
home.
And that's
See?
at
Hey,
home.
but you got to get the shoe sponsor from Nike, Adidas, or Puma.
That's how you get
doing
it.
it up.
To go on there. Then
you
when you
get it.
perform there, you
Shoe
can
Palace
perform.
plug right here, dog.
Yeah.
Real?
For real.
Dead ass.
I can get them yellow Nike Air Force Ones. The yellow lace.
Make it happen.
Hey, the tariff went up on that shit. That shit's gonna cost more now. The tariff is crazy.
Shit. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, yeah, put
Put them
all
on the
them in the
fridge.
car.
Put them on the
Put 'em
fridge.
on the fridge.
Put 'em
Yeah,
on the
facts.
fridge.
Hey, but do you have
250.
any advice for anybody out here just trying to figure it out for themselves? Because the world is hard. It's not easy. You know what I mean? And we're privileged to be where we're at. Thank you, God. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Every single point to that. But what's some advice you would give to somebody trying to figure it out right now? Because we're all trying to figure it out some way.
Yeah. Nah, man. If we still like overthinking shit, man, I'm still an overthinker, man. That's my biggest battle right now is my mind. So like, don't try to overthink shit, even though you do, But at the end of the day, you just gotta believe in yourself. If you truly believe in yourself, I mean, the world right now, dog, you can make money out of anything. You can make money out of trash, legit. So like,
You see it every day in LA. People collecting bottles.
exactly. So like, just really believe in yourself, man, and really just have that drive with you, man, and be patient, man. There's a lot. Shit's not.
patient.
Shit happens overnight, but it's not like it's not that for everybody, So like, really have patience, man, because that shit, dog. I know hella people that have patience, and shit, they're doing good right now. I'm one of them. So like, just believe in yourself, bro. And it's the easiest but hardest thing to do, which is just to do it. Literally, I always tell everybody DMs me, hey, how could I?
Easier said than
I do
done?
this? Huh?
It's easier said than done.
Yeah, of course. But it's literally like, they ask me, hey, how do I do it? Like, what should I do? Do it. Post.
Yeah.
That's it.
Just make it sound like what you were doing on SoundCloud. Just drop it.
Just
Just
do that.
just start dropping.
Do it. I mean,
Yeah.
we'll
What'd you
also
say?
do the
Get in the
market.
motion.
Start.
Yeah, start.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
also too.
You have to.
Easiest shit, but hardest thing to do.
I was
for
gonna see
people.
who's gonna say it first. It's always
You know?
start.
Yeah, you just gotta start it up.
Because when you start
Legit.
something up, one thing takes you to another to takes you where you're exactly supposed to be doing. Because
Yeah.
then you figure it out.
Yeah.
And then a mind that's not really doing anything, so dull mind, and it's just gonna sit in place and not do anything. You got to go out there and do challenges and challenge yourself and put yourself out there. Shit's not gonna be easy, but good. That's just gonna make you better. That's just gonna literally move you into places you might not see in that moment or 6 months even after that thing happening. But if you keep pushing forward, you'll start learning off different experiences and navigate correctly. You know.
Exactly.
So that's what literally you thought your brother was gonna put you on. And you're gonna make a song or two. It's gonna sound good, but that navigated into another scene than you just performed the other night. And you had a homie sitting on stage right here, but you're such a good artist. Most artists would have been, hey, get the fuck security, get this motherfucker real quick. You know what I'm saying? But amazing, bro. I appreciate you for sharing your backstory with us. Just a first generation American coming out here doing it dope, bro. Chasing your dreams, not even thinking about that what you're doing, but just doing it like Forrest Gump. I love it. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I gotta do it up.
But your aesthetic is what I really fuck with, bro. You can really see it in the music. Your real life yourself in person too, how you are in the music, and you transform that. A lot of people can't really do that. So I want to give you your flowers on that. I see it already, bro. Like the world's catching up and it's catching up real soon.
Yeah, for sure.
Trust me, man.
And you've been doing numbers. What I like is the
3.3 million on one song only alone, so
There
you
we
can
go.
add them up.
yeah,
I'm on with it at 3 mil on just Spotify alone.
bro. Like
know?
everything that you've posted, I'll see something and I'll be like, oh, that shit was tight. Like it looked good. The visuals are cool, and like the concept, I was like, oh, that was cool.
That's the thing, and that's the thing that's gonna separate me from everybody else, man. Is that I'm not just out here just posting up with the homies or posting up on the blog, posting up with a car. Like I want to be the one where, oh, I'm still making this LA music that you might think, this one needs bangers in the back, bitch in the snide, man. Like I need a concept. There's gonna be a story behind it, and I'm gonna involve the track into it. And it's gonna look like, and they're still cool.
They're cool concepts. Like
exactly.
they flow. Like
they're still cool.
They make sense with each other.
Yeah.
When the budget grows, it's gonna get crazier and crazier.
When the budget grows, bro. I mean, you've seen it. I mean, I don't know if you've seen Late News, but that was one of the videos I really invested in, and that shit came out clean. That shit literally. I mean, I had Danny Trejo in there, dog. Like,
yeah, bro. That was Maximo sent it to me,
dope.
and I was like, bro, what? This shit was fucking nice.
Doing it dope like that.
It was nice.
Like do it up, fool. Like I just know when that shit comes. Like I mean, shit. Look at Shoreline. Look at Shoreline right now. Dog, they had a whole ass tank in there, or I don't know if that was a real tank, but if whatever they did, that shit came out clean. You know.
I thought I was gonna see y'all at the Shoreline listening party.
I was in the Bay.
Oh yeah, getting I was over there. It was good.
Dope.
Yeah, it was dope.
I still got to go to Marathon Burger.
It's right next to it.
Yeah, no,
Marathon Burger.
I haven't went either.
Did you eat that day?
Let's go after.
It's bro. I walked past it. The security told me to come in. They let me cut the line.
Oh, yeah,
and everyone was looking at me crazy, so I told them, let me hit the homies up and come back, bro.
Yeah.
It was packed too that night.
Come back. But we ran
Looking
into
at me
you.
crazy.
We ran into you outside at up north. No, not.
Oh, we saw you at
Hall of
Hall of Flowers. So me and AJ and MJ are like networking, walking around, right? And we see, bro. I was like, bro, this trip.
It's more them. Everybody knows them. I'm just in the background.
We're just chopping it up. I was just chopping it up with him, and he was high as shit.
Yeah, I was
high
gone.
as fuck. But everybody is.
I was gone, fool. Like that was a long ass day. Fool, I had to act as my cousin's. I'm not even supposed to be in there, but he got me in as his partner.
How dope was that?
It was dope, dog. That shit was cool.
It gets crazier.
It's crazy.
Oh, I bet. He's told me that he's there.
He went to the after party too.
I went to after party. I went shit. You know what I did after that though? I went to the Toppers after party, dog.
Oh, what?
Where it was free pizza and free beer, dog. You don't know how good pizza tastes when it's free.
In the middle of the night.
You're a pizza and beer type of person, huh?
Oh hell yeah, dog.
In the middle of the night.
Well, now I am. I used to drink Henny a lot, but now I can't because I started getting anxiety. That's why I made the song.
The anxiety, the Henny giving anxiety to you.
Yeah, so I'm like strictly. I mean, I have my fucking actual alcohol, like tequila and shit like that, but haven't really touched dark liquor as much anymore. Which
tequila's my vibe.
Hey,
Tequila or wine.
I'm gonna tell you something random. I've been on this topic for the past 48 hours, and I have to share this with you.
Do it.
All right. Now I was gonna ask you something relatable to the pod, but this is something so different. Ready?
Oh shit.
Are we going left again?
All right, left again.
Oh,
all right, y'all seen KFC made the toothpaste and the toothbrush?
What?
Chicken flavored toothpaste.
Bro,
that's dirty.
Dog.
That shit's $13 for the tube and it's $49 for toothbrush.
KFC
sold out.
Chicken flavored toothpaste. I was like,
dirty. I don't even like KFC like
that.
He sent it to me and he was like, yo, this is dope. I was like,
you know what?
Like,
I'll purchase it to like hang it.
Yes, exactly.
Like I'll frame it.
Like, bro, motherfuckers come in the room, it's a conversation. That's KFC toothpaste.
Like, honestly, it's a good purchase, dog. Because maybe in like 20, 30 years from now, that shit failed and that shit gonna be rare.
You know what I was thinking?
It's already sold out.
Yeah, it's sold out.
Ah, shit.
So I've tried to find it all yesterday for like hours, bro.
Now I gotta buy it.
So look,
they're not even reselling them yet.
All the politics in the media, all the DC, the tariffs and everything, China fighting and all that. And now, like, the countries are shooting memes at each other.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Crazy, right? Like
even the restaurants.
Yeah, and
beefing.
then I saw the KFC toothpaste. I was like, this is how the world sees us. Like these fools over there got
everyone's on beefing, and then we get KFC toothpaste.
Yeah, you got family. You gotta have family in El Salvador. They're probably looking like this fool's over there brushing teeth with KFC toothpaste. What's going on over there?
This was everything we're weird, dog. I think anybody that's from not like from outside of the U.S. thinks we're weird as
They
fuck.
see the weirdest thing and they're like, that's
hey,
every day for them. Like,
they see that and they go, we want KFC toothpaste.
No, the fuck they don't.
They hate us, dog.
Yeah.
Hey, but hopefully everything starts getting better, bro, because everything's kind of crazy right now. Got the world
crazy times.
Trippy, like the whole world's going back and forth right now because we should be all brothers and sisters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're literally all related. If you really think about it,
we're one race.
Yeah, we're literally the human race. We are like, and we're beefing with each other. It's like the homie. It's like your cousins fighting. Like, bro, chill the fuck out, bro.
Chill. We'll go have some fucking.
We're at the family party right now. You know what I'm saying?
Put on some ATM Danny.
Yeah, go put on some ATM Danny.
Yeah, go. Hey, go. Might as well go get that ting right there. Go get some ATM Danny and go knock her down right there. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
Come on, cuzzo.
Go brush your teeth with
KFC toothpaste.
Bro, I couldn't believe it when he sent it to me.
That's just crazy. But you know what? I can see why it shit sold out, dog. Because I would have thought of it like that. Like, I'm gonna buy this shit and frame it,
bro. I wanted to do that, bro. To me, that was like, that's like so random. When people come to your house,
I can't wait to see the resale
around, they go,
prices.
"Hey, yo, is that real?" I'm like,
bro,
look at my certificate.
Yeah, be like, I bought this shit back in 2025, brother. It's
crazy times.
It was crazy times. They made KFC toothpaste.
24. It's 2040 now, dog. I bought this 15 years ago, my boy. Crazy.
Look, nice.
Hey, would you ever ate that KFC chicken bowl? Like,
well, you know what?
Like every single thing in it. You seen that shit?
The famous bowl?
Yeah.
The famous bowl with the gravy.
He knows it by the name.
You know what's crazy? I've only had it like twice in my life. My brother, my brother was the one that would eat that shit on the daily.
No way.
My brother be eating that shit, bro. I ate that shit. This shit give me bubble guts. I said never again.
Nah, because we had a
What did they have in it?
It's
what
like
was
it was mashed potatoes, the gravy, corn,
chicken.
So it was like all the sides, everything.
Yeah, just it was gas. I mean, shit was a munchie meal.
It sounds good. Then you eat it and you're like, it tastes good. Then you gotta. 2 minutes later.
That's what it is, dog.
It looked good in the picture.
That's how I used to be with the ghetto ass Chinese spots, dog. I used to eat that all the time.
Hey, what's the first time you ever got high? Be honest.
Like 7th grade.
7th grade
or 8th grade. Whenever I got invited to my first quince.
Kind of thing. Oh, quince?
At the quince.
Yeah.
So you went to a quince and the uncle was like, "Hey,
nah, the homies just had it. I just never smoked. I would drink with them like the fours and all that shit. But I never got into smoking. And then I was like, fuck it.
Hey, people getting beat. I grew up in the super Mexican community, right? And when in Texas.
Yeah.
And during high school. And people get crazy at quinceañeras. They would get ready like to rage harder than ever.
Yeah, bro,
have
it's like a
Jello
wedding.
shots ready. Yeah. Like, it gets crazy, bro. Like, kids are like 15, 16, 17, ready to go, bro. It's like, we're doing everything tonight.
Nah, my first quince, dog, I thought I was going to jail.
What the
Legit.
fuck?
Legit.
What the fuck?
No, legit.
Quinceañeras are crazy, bro.
No, check it out. So we get, it's my birthday, fool.
Yeah.
It's my birthday. And the homegirl's like, hey, you should come. Like, you're not part of I'm not one of the dancers, but like, she's like, come. Like, it's your birthday. I'm like, bet. I'll go on the limo. So we get picked up in San Fernando, and the plan was to go to City Walk and take pictures.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I go in there, and these was just busting out fucking UVs, vodkas and shit.
Yeah.
Tequilas and all this shit. And we're just drinking
Everybody
back
going
there.
up.
Yeah, we're drinking back there, and what do you call? Next thing you know, we're like halfway there. I think we get off like in Studio City right before City Walk.
Yeah.
Just parked in the middle of the street, and the driver fucking comes back, and he's like, "Give me it." I'm like,
so he knew.
And we're on mute. He's like, nah, I'm not going. We're gonna go back. Like, fuck this. Give me it. And then we're like, what? The fucking, I have cameras in here.
Oh, shit.
And whatever, we give him all that shit, and he's like, well, I'm taking you back home. I'm calling the cops.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like that. And then
ruining the night.
Yeah, and then it's just
Killed it.
And then
Everybody move.
You don't know this is a quinceañera.
Check it out. He
what you got booked
busts
for.
a bitch. We go back. Homegirl that's having the quince crying, and then all of us are like, all right, so who we putting the blame on?
Yeah,
like legit, who's taking who's taking the fall, dog? And then the homie's like, I'll take it for my parents don't give a fuck about me. And I'm like, for real? He's like, fool, I run away from him. I'm like, shit, fuck it, dog. That's all you then. And then, but it was like that. You could hear that fool calling the cops and shit. And I'm like, damn. So then the homie was like, the homie had a bag of weed. I think 2 of these was that bag of weed, and they threw it out the freeway. Just throwing out all types of shit. And we get there, and it's funny because she lives in a little cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
And we see a cop going. I'm like, nah, fool, what the fuck?
Like, he's waiting.
And then the cop busts a bitch.
And
then
he was
leaves.
there for that, yeah.
Then he wasn't there for that. But then, whatever, the driver comes out, just starts fucking screaming at the mom, screaming at us, and then
that's crazy.
That was a big deal. Fool. I thought
that was your.
But then you went to the quinceañera.
Yeah, then we went to quinceañera, got fucked up.
Yeah.
Hey, what an entrance.
Yeah, dog, we got fucking.
Those used to be the thing. I can't even tell you how many fights and crazy things happened in quinceañeras growing up.
I bet.
At the quinceañeras?
You been to quinceañeras?
Bro, I went to many quinceañeras.
Oh yeah, you just said that.
Oh,
yeah,
but you know what's crazy about him? So he grew up. The city he's from is where Selena is from.
You know Selena
Oh,
Quintanilla?
shit, yeah.
So
he knows her family.
So you know the drummer, right here, the sister?
Yeah.
The son Jovan went to school with me. So I didn't know what Selena was, but I'm like living around them. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
And then
bro.
one day we're in Spanish class, we watched a movie. So I'm like, I asked, bro, I'm like, that's insane, bro. Like that's crazy. Then I saw the statue. I started seeing everything. They brought me to when they put the Hollywood Star right here too.
Out here in Hollywood,
when I first moved out here, when I was dreaming, you know, and I seen that go down. I'm like, bro, I gotta do a big at Selena. You know
So
what
when
I'm
they
saying?
came to get Selena's star, the family
anything
called
for
him.
Selena, it's like I'm telling y'all,
The
bro.
family
like, shit
called
hit
him,
different.
and he went with the
He got
family for
memorabilia
the
and
star.
I held that shit, the star and everything.
Bro,
Oh,
like
did you?
crazy.
Yeah.
Wild. When they first told me the city, what's it?
Corpus Christi?
Corpus Christi. I was like, yo, that's where Selena's from. Oh yeah, I know their family. Like, what the fuck?
It's, bro,
That's
living Forrest Gumping, bro.
I don't even know. I remember I went to a friend's house in the hood. Like,
Hey, fuck Yolanda.
Facts. Yeah,
big facts. I went to my homie's house in the hood. I remember it was like my first time in his crib, and he had like in a gold frame Selena's picture, and I was like, "Yo, who put this here?" And he was like, "My mom put that there," and it's like with all the family pictures.
That's a hero, dog.
Yeah, like.
My
And when
first
I was
Selena
a
song,
kid, I
Baila
was
de
like,
Cumbia.
"Damn, like
Dog.
she was really that important." It's
Nah, she's a
crazy.
hero, fool. Legit.
Yeah,
She's a.
that
She
was
was
Beyonce
lit.
before Beyonce.
Yeah, she's an influence.
Bro,
Yeah.
she had everybody by the graphs, and she didn't sign to the biggest record label or any single thing. Like,
Bro, she
y'all
won
gotta
a
imagine
Grammy.
how big her influence was.
Bro, she won a Grammy. Like Tupac didn't win a Grammy. Biggie didn't win a Grammy. She won a Grammy.
Yeah, it's crazy
Wow.
how early on all that shit happened.
Yeah.
Man. Way before my time.
Yeah,
Way before I was born. Shit.
but it's crazy.
That's
that
92.
that's-
She passed away in 96.
Yeah, I was 97.
Same day as Nip.
Crazy.
Same day as Nip. Rest in peace. Yeah,
But
crazy.
rest of these legends we get inspired by going through in
Yep.
life. Then I see Nip had an influence in my life too.
Yep.
So,
you got the T on right now.
Facts.
yep.
Yeah.
And it got the
Shout out
it got
JP,
the,
Karen,
it got the
everybody.
marathon tag, so you know it's a Crenshaw.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Thank you for pulling up to the pod. Thank you for sharing with game with the audience.
Hell yeah.
It's definitely amazing to share and inspire other people because you never know, someone come back up to you and be like, "Hey, yo, Danny," they're all popping
I
and stuff, and
started.
then you're talking to them, right? And they're like, "Danny,
Yeah.
you're one of the reasons I literally
started,
step out of
yeah.
my shell."
That's happened. That's already happened, bro. Like,
That's
See?
crazy.
why
But I'm talking about my
But yeah,
audience.
yeah,
That's
nah,
crazy.
legit, nah. But like,
See, now, you
that
step
shit-
out your fucking shell.
Shit work. Nah,
That shit worked.
the energy work, you know. But like, yeah, fool. Like, everybody in here that's listening, man, just keep doing what you're doing, dog.
You got to.
Keep that motion going, man. Don't slow down. Shit, honestly, slow motion is better than no motion. So
Yeah.
fucking keep
It's
at
a
it.
marathon. Keep the pace.
Yep. It really is. It's a fucking marathon, man. Legit. So just keep doing it up, man. Whatever you guys want to do, whether it's art, whether it's fucking being a creative, fucking soccer player, man. Don't give up, man. There's
Motherfucking mechanic, plumber, we need
All
those
that.
two, whatever. They
Yeah.
everything.
legit, man.
Hey, but whatever you do the best at it. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? Don't be
man,
lazy at it. And so the other person looks at you like, what the fuck? I'm never hiring this guy ever again. Don't be that guy because you can either get good business or no business.
Just put your heart into it.
Yep.
Just put your heart. I was looking at your tattoo because I know you just got
Oh,
it.
you just got a fresh
it
tattoo
look
before
good.
you get off?
All peeled as fuck.
Hey, the names, all that matters. That's what ATM stands for, right?
Yes,
for ATM
sir.
Danny.
All that
Look,
matters.
he got the chief on his hand.
And I got Heart of the Valley right here.
Yeah, I like that. That shit look
And
good.
the dice makes out 818.
Oh, that's
So it's
crazy.
4, 4, 6, 2, and then a 1.
818.
That's dope. That's
818.
dope.
Thank you guys for tuning in. We'd love for you to subscribe, comment below, and share our pod. You never know who you can share with, and they can be inspired. So,
Yep.
thank you for tuning in, and
Check out
AJ,
ATM
anything?
Danny. Check out ATM Danny on all the platforms. It's
we
a
go.
vibe. If you got a chick, you gonna win. If you got a side chick, you gonna win even more. So yeah, just tap
There we
in.
go, man. I appreciate both of y'all, man. I appreciate my dog. I appreciate my dog. Pause with the 2 hands, for real.
Hey, bro,
I don't know
bro,
why.
I thought-
Hey,
I thought they were about to take me to Disneyland
Nah,
and shit.
this
going
fool
to
gave me the quinceañera
That
hat.
shit crazy,
That's
dog.
crazy.
That was
Trip.
hard. That was
This was a trip.
Nah, he didn't let my he didn't let my
prayer.
Running back, that was a quinceañera hand. I've seen it.
Hey, bro, let's go to quinceañera, bro.
Let's do that.
Go.
Hey, let's do a vlog out of this. Big Chief it up.
Hey, thank you guys for tuning in.
Yes,
See
sir,
ya.
man.
Peace.
Llama red pajama, I feel alone without my mama, Baby llama wanna drink, mama llama had to sing,